It does worry me that I might need more help and more care earlier than I thought I might ever need assistance. And I don't like the thought of that. My mother lived till she was 98. And that's not the sort of future I really want for myself, that I might be dependent on people before I may have needed to be.
Emergency physician Dr. Mary Buchanan has always worked hard on her fitness, but now at 76, walking, climbing stairs and even standing can be a chore.
So all these things that I thought, may well and truly come a bit later on, have come early for me now in my retirement years.
Dr. Buchanan began taking a magnesium supplement for leg cramps in 2021. It was her pharmacist's suggestion, and at first it seemed to work. But over 2 years on the recommended daily dose, her legs started losing strength.
The weakness continued, so much so that I was having trouble going up and down stairs, and I could hardly walk, 100 metres really. And so I thought, I probably have got something quite nasty neurologically.
But tests showed she had 7 times the normal range of vitamin B6 in her blood, resulting in a condition called peripheral neuropathy.
So it was able to store in my cells, the neurological cells of particularly in my legs, and that caused damage to the nerves and also then to the muscles.
She learned that B6 was in the magnesium supplement she was taking. The vitamin's also found in thousands of other pills and products, including energy drinks, breakfast cereals and weight loss shakes.
I can't really understand why variety of healthcare products continue to add vitamin B6 in reasonably high doses, which I feel completely unnecessary.
That's the eye, that's the left side of the brain, right side.
Senior neurologist Professor Tissa Wijeratne says B6 is vital for cognitive function, but very few Australians are B6 deficient.
The required amount of vitamin B6 per day is anything between 1.5 to 1.7 milligrams.
He says cases of B6 poisoning are common and potentially very dangerous.
Because people don't suspect that this issue is a burning problem among Australian community. If you take it too much, it can actually cause significant damage to different parts of the nervous system, in particular peripheral nerve. If this circuit gets significantly damaged, you are just as worse as being paralyzed.
It's not hard to get your hands on supplements these days.
You can pick up supplements just about anywhere. You can get supplements over the counter in a huge array of places. We know that more than 50% of Australia's population take a supplement regularly, and most of those people, it does nothing and doesn't help their health at all.
Dr. Michael Bonning represents the Australian Medical Association. He says most people get all the vitamins they need from their daily diet.
There are quite high doses of many vitamins in supplements. We know that most of that goes straight through you, so for the most part, you are just spending money to create very expensive urine.
Dietary and vitamin supplements are big business, dominating Australia's complementary medicines industry, a sector now worth more than $6 billion.
Social media is rife with influencers who want to tell us the things that are wrong with our diets and the supplements that we need to take.
There's a list of supplements that you should be taking every single day.
These are the top 5 vitamins that guys should be taking.
I'm a qualified naturopath, so I studied 4 years full-time. I'm also considered as Australia's leading biohacker. There's a pretty good chance that you already have this particular vitamin.
Lucas Owen is a Melbourne-based performance coach who both uses and recommends supplements.
A lot of the different supplements that I've prescribed, I've seen, move the needle in terms of blood test results, and I've also seen massive improvements with patient symptoms and also how they're feeling in general.
He's the son of a pharmacist who says he only makes recommendations backed by science.
There's definitely products out there that I do know are not actually contained in the right quantities and the right dosages and things like that. And I know individuals are actually thinking that it's having a positive effect on their biology. But deep down, if we had to actually analyse the supplement, there's a pretty good chance that there's actually no active constituent, and placebo has actually been the reason why they've gotten better.
Hey guys,
He believes there should be greater regulation of information online, using his own platform to warn others of the risks.
do not take high-dose vitamin B6.
Since 2020, the Therapeutic Goods Administration has received 119 reports related to vitamin B6 and peripheral neuropathy, including Mary Buchanan's case.
When I spoke to the TGA, they said they had informed all doctors about this several years ago. And I thought, well, I don't think I ever got that. So I asked the whole of my friends who were also doctors, I said, have you ever heard of that? No.
The TGA now requires a warning label for listed medicines with more than 10 milligrams of B6, with the regulatory body now considering an application to require B6 products to be stored behind the counter.
Well, that's all very fine if the pharmacist knows what to tell you. How many pharmacists know actually about the complications of substances like muscle ease?
Bioceuticals, the manufacturer of Mary's supplement, told 730 its B6 products meet the TGA's stringent regulatory requirements, noting reports of adverse reactions are thoroughly investigated and addressed.
We were always brought up with the idea that vitamins were non-toxic. If you took extra, all you'd do is excrete them out quite quickly, and they weren't stored or didn't cause any complications in your blood. Obviously that was not the case.
I believe that what we are hearing every now and then from published case reports is just the tip of the iceberg. So raising awareness and educating the community, raising awareness and educating doctors, raising awareness and educating neurologists themselves is important for us to pick this up.